Trishy from the Cadbury kitchen is here and we're going to be doing something a little bit fun today. We're going to be making a ice cream cake.
We are.
Love ice cream cake.
This is a really easy one for us to do today. It's the chocolate crunchy ice cream cake. It's a really quick and easy one for a family celebration.
Great.
So the first thing we need to do is to line a 20 centimetre spring-formed pan or just a 20 centimetre cake pan. And then we need to put some Oreos into the bottom.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's easy.
So it's a biscuit base, so when you cut into it, you get that beautiful little crunch down the bottom there.
That's exactly right.
Yummo.
So we just pop some in the bottom to make the base, and then the rest go around the sides.
Okay.
So you can kind of fit those in the gaps.
It's good they sit up.
They do.
Don't have to worry about holding them.
They're pretty well behaved. Oh, we've got a spare.
Okay.
There you go. You can have that one, just like
I will.
And then we can start with the first layer, which is the Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate Ice Cream. We have to allow that to soften a little because if it's too hard to spread. So we need around about 3 cups. And this can be a little bit rough.
You're always measuring everything
I know,
out.
you know I'm a measurer. Well, look, you can wing it a bit, I would say. And what we need to do is to spread that on the base
I can do that.
evenly. So once it's softened down, you'll find that's a lot easier job to do.
Look at that. That's really easy to do. If you've got to be a chocolate lover to have this one, which
I think
which
so.
you and I are. So we're happy with that.
Well, I think as long as you like ice cream, really.
And ice cream. Chocolate ice cream would have to be my favourite. I like strawberry too, and hazelnut.
Hazelnut. I'm a vanilla girl.
Are you?
I love vanilla.
Well, the beautiful thing about this is you could probably add a few different flavours.
Well, I've got a vanilla layer to come.
Really?
There we go. So nice and gooey. You can squash it into the edges and then it'll hold those Oreos really tight. And I've got some crunchy sprinkles to go over the top. I love crunchy bars and these are fantastic because they're just tiny little sprinkles that we can put right over the top there to give a yummy crunchy layer right throughout the centre.
How fun is this? If I was a kid doing this at home for a friend's party, it would go down a treat, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Now that needs to go into the freezer and we need to allow that to firm off a bit and then we can come back and put the vanilla layer on.
Okay.
Here it is.
Beautiful.
So that looks great. So now we need to put the vanilla layer on the top. So same deal.
Yep.
Around 3 cups.
You could go crazy and do the flavours that I love.
Oh, you can mix it up whatever way
But
you
how
like.
good would that look if you've got the chocolate down the bottom, you've got the white in the centre, and then a bit of pink, old school.
Bit of Neapolitan.
Exactly. I'll do my job of spreading, and that just covers all of those Oreos there, the bickies.
Couldn't be any easier, really,
No.
could it?
Gosh, this is probably one of the easiest recipes you've done.
I guess, in some respects. Right, another layer of little crunchy sprinkles.
Okay.
And these are awesome, obviously, on all sorts of things, but certainly fantastic on ice cream. And there we go.
Okay.
So that's just got to go straight back into the freezer again. There we go. Look at that little baby. As long as it's nice and hard, it should come out without any trouble.
You really want a spring form for this.
Yeah, it does work in a cake pan, but if you have the cake pan, it makes sense to have a little bit of extra paper.
Wow, look at that.
How good is that?
Looks pretty good.
It does.
And then, this is why I like to let you just do this bit.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
There we go. Now, look, you can be as elaborate as you like or as simple as you like. So I've gone for a little bit of bunting. So you can pop that in the middle.
It all comes together when you do the final touches.
It does. And a couple of candles because it's somebody's birthday. Well, we can pretend, can't we?
This is a really good idea. This is going to be popular too. And the reason is, if you don't want to go and buy your cake and you still want to have a little bit of a personal touch to it, this is simple. It's just assembling and waiting for that ice cream to chill. And who doesn't love an ice cream cake? That looks spectacular. Trish, can you make mine this year, my birthday cake?
I guess so.
Okay, great.